the Pudhuvai Pedicon team for giving me this honor. Thank you. My special thanks to Dr. Padiraman, who thought there is some merit in my talk. My special request, Dr. Velusamy, give me 3 more minutes. This is not for my sake, this is the sake for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Am I still audible? Is it okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Great.
Okay, sir.
So this is what lies ahead. We are going to attack health from all the 3 angles. In the next 25 minutes, we're going to discuss what are the domains of health for pediatricians, why do you need, how do you assess, how do you improve, and finally recipe for health. So there are 9 such domains. It is going to take some time. I'll try to hurry up through the slides, but these are the 9 domains we are going to discuss. We'll start with physical strength. Now, all of us know that we need strength, but most of us don't know that the stronger your muscles are, the heart has it easy. So for a long life, for your heart, have good muscles. Strength gives you a lot of independence. So my WhatsApp tagline is freedom, fitness is freedom. So that should be your aim. How do you assess physical strength? You have 3 areas, upper body, abdomen, and lower body. I'm just going to show a small video how to assess the physical strength. So this is how you assess this for upper body. You do push-ups, count the number of push-ups you do. And second, for abdomen, you do what is called crunches. Bend your abdomen, make sure your hand moves at least a couple of inches. And for the lower body, what is called squats. When you're squatting, make sure you're almost horizontal to the chair. So that is squats. And this is a single leg raising test. You're able to raise single leg, you're good enough. So having done that, you check against all these tables. For example, this push-up men, I am above 60. If I can do more than 30, that means I am excellent. Similarly, there are tables for crunches, table for squats. So you can, depending on their age, for example, a lady who's say 50 years old, can't even do 3 squats, then she needs a lot of work. This is how we compare. All these tables are taken from this book. This is the kind of book I understand and is available in the internet, freely downloadable. How to improve physical strength? You have 2 main methods. One is cardio, one is weightlifting. Cardio, any activity that increases your heart rate to twice, at least for 30 minutes a day. So you have plenty of activity to choose from. But as you see, most of them are all pre-COVID activities. So what you do now, you can have a lot of indoor physical strength activities like high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks. There are lovely, lovely videos in the internet with all music. If not for the exercise, at least for the lovely models, please open this YouTube and do all your aerobics. What about weight training? Applicable to all age. Not necessary that only young men should lift weight. Everybody should be lifting weight, whatever age, whatever gender. You don't have to go to a gym. You can buy dumbbells online, cost only about 300 rupees. And you can slowly, there are enough instructions in the internet how to do your weightlifting. If you're wondering who that young lady is, she is Samantha Ruth Prabhu, noted actress, now Samantha Akineni, still popular even after wedding. So for those who are absolutely unfit, there are lovely 4-week training plans. Again, in the net, go through it. Finally, next we come to physical flexibility. The more flexible you are, the less aches and pain. That bald-headed guy is me. And this is how you test your flexibility. For shoulders, you can clasp your hand behind the back. Spine, if you can touch the floor without bending your knees. Ankles, if you can take it to an arc from 180 to 70, I think you're good enough. And again, you can check from the tables. These are the 7 areas normally we concentrate. There are lovely stretch exercises available for all these 7 spots. But for me, the best flexibility exercise is yoga. I do for 20 minutes every day. Amazing result. Not only my flexibility, also my mental balance is great after yoga. Finally, physical balance. Why do you need it? After 40, everybody starts falling. And in old age, a fall is equal to a death sentence. So maintain your balance. So I'm going to show you how quickly you check your balance. So I'm standing here, one leg, close your eyes, and if you can stand for a minute without falling, your balance is good. I'm not showing for a complete minute because of time, but you should be able to stand. And astute observers can observe that I got IAP logo on my t-shirt, which shows how involved I am in IAP. Thank you. This is what is called another balance exercise. You got to take your body horizontal completely and then stand up again. And once more, second time. Again, the body goes totally horizontal. And one more time without stepping down. So if you can do it 3 times, not only your balance, but also flexibility, also strength. It's a very great all-in-all exercise. So these are the 2 tests you do to check your physical balance. Good. And how do you improve your balance? I went to the Mayo Clinic site, which advances graded steps like balance exercise, weight shift, single leg balance, with weight, and finally Tai Chi. These are the 5 methods advocated by Mayo Clinic. And since I am a Tai Chi instructor, I will talk about it slightly later. All this available in the net. Now we come to mental strength, the 4th component. What is mental strength? The ability to pursue a given task in spite of distractions, pressure. The key point in mental strength is 2. One is persistence. You're able to persist in whatever activity. 2 is how do you respond to any event. For example, COVID, there are some doctors who are depressed that they're not getting any money. There are some doctors who are so happy. I'm able to do so many things in the spare time. So it's the way you take, that determines your mental strength. How to improve? Our ancestors have given us 3 important tools: simplicity, patience, and compassion. What does simplicity means? Your goals are simple, you're strong enough. For example, my goal is simple. I am past 60, so my goal is surviving till December. I am very happy. Once my goal is that, nothing else bothers me. To give another example, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, whom I mentioned at the beginning, he is my hero. He was one of the strongest batters. Any crucial time he will come, make sure India wins. Amazing mental toughness. After such one astounding victory, one reporter asked him, "Sir, what is your strength? How does the secret of your strength? And what do you plan?" And he gave an amazing reply. He said, "I block 15 balls and then start hitting." And can anything in life be more simpler than that? Block and then hit. So yesterday I heard the sad news that he's retiring from international cricket. He's my eternal captain. So this is a poem by Walt Whitman. It was composed for Abraham Lincoln, but I'm applying to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Captain, oh captain, a fearful trip is done. So thanks to Dr. Velusamy for including Mahendra Singh Dhoni today. Thank you. So how to improve mental strength? Patience, yes. This COVID times also will somehow vanish, don't worry. So let's be patient. Compassion, I'll talk about it slightly later. What about flexibility? Why do we need to be flexible? That's because our times are changing. Our technology is changing. Everything is changing. So let's also change along with the flexibility. Why are doctors so rigid? Because they use only one side of our brain. All of us use left side of the brain, which, as you know, is concerned with language, logic, calculation, comprehension, but one entire area of brain is not used. When I say right brain or left, don't take it as anatomical brain, it's only a systemic brain, yeah. So let any art like music, painting, drawing, everything will stimulate your right brain. So accordingly, what I did was, I took a photograph of my wife. This is a terrace garden, she is working. And after taking the photograph, I tried to draw it to the best of my ability. I know this is not a very good drawing, but the idea is not to produce a drawing, but just to stimulate our right brain. So I'm actually thinking it is not that bad a drawing because my wife is still talking to me after all these drawings. What about mental balance? The ability to devote enough time and energy to various activities. That is important. Why do you need mental balance? There are so many things which demand our attention. So for remembrance sake, I put as F, all starting with F. So family, friends, finances, faith, everything you got to do. What do you do? Do you divide your time into 7 equal portions? No. At any given time, what do you do? So I read a blog called 99 Ways to Improve Mental Balance. Honestly, I didn't open that blog. That lady looked quite pretty, so I put her there. Uh, I think we're all like superstar Rajinikanth. We don't need 99 ways. We need only one way, and that way is meditation. I know meditation is a very scary word for many. So was it for me. But I have formally been trained in two different kinds of meditation. One is Vipassana, one is called Neigong, but I won't trouble you with it. I will teach you a very simple meditation called letting go. Letting go means what it means is what it says. Now, watch this young lady. She's sitting comfortably, watching all this hot air balloons floating. Similarly, sit quietly, watch your thoughts. Don't engage the thoughts. Don't force them out. Don't expect anything. Don't repel the thoughts. Just keep watching, watch the thoughts flowing. And every time you do, your mind becomes so clear. Is it a powerful tool? Absolutely. There are many validated experiments throughout the world. They show a very, very powerful tool. 20 minutes of letting go done for 2 months totally changes the character of a person. Who are the persons who are doing it? All top executive officers of all companies. When do they do it? They do it right in the middle of the work, not in their houses, in the middle of busy work. Take 20 minutes off, do letting go. So even if you've not learned anything from this lecture, doesn't matter. Try letting go. The enough and more articles internet. Try it'll change you. And some words about Tai Chi before we go on to the last domain. I went to China many years ago. Not right now, but many years ago. This is my master Wang Zhipeng. So I learned Tai Chi from him, and I practice it daily. We have a small studio here. We celebrate this Qigong Day, and this is one of my classes. And now, unfortunately, because of COVID, I had to close my studio for past 6 months. But probably I'm thinking of starting online because a lot of my friends asked. So September, I'm starting online classes. So those who are interested, you can contact Dr. Parni Raman. Parni Raman also, by the way, learned Tai Chi, so he'll be able to guide you. So if you're interested, please join me in September. We come to the last domain, social wellness domain. I went into the National Institutes of Health website, and they got plenty of toolkits for improving your social health. I just opened one of the toolkit called Social Connections, and there you find enormous number of tools for you to use. And Tai Chi I have underlined because I am biased towards it, but there are plenty of tools you can find in them. But unfortunately, most of these tools are all in pre-COVID times. You have to adapt to COVID times. So whatever, I have selected only 3 tools for you in social domains. We'll see the first tool, that is social flexibility. What does it mean? It means I have been in practice for 31 years, and all along I thought that I should sit in my clinic, patients will come to me. But past 6 months I realized it is not going to happen. So now I have started going to the patients. How do? It? I do by teleconsultation. Now, this is a very scary thing for me. The IAP sent me a lot of emails telling it's very easy, go for it, and it doesn't, but I was not convinced. I was refused to do teleconsultation. Then I talked to my friend, Dr. Somasundaram, EB member, a good friend, and he said, sir, it is easy, you can go for it. And he told me how to do it. Now, I understood half of it, and very enthusiastically, I started teleconsulting. But then I realized that maybe it works for Chennai. It may not work for Trichy. In Trichy, my patients are all rural patients. Will they ever see the phone, or will they ever even pay me? So I had all these doubts. So I asked one of my another friend, in Trichy, he's also practicing treatle work. Hello, audible? Is it still okay? Are you going good? Hello?
Okay, sir.
Yes, audible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Audible.
Thank you.
Continue, sir. Continue.
Yes, sorry. So he told, please continue. It's very easy. So past 1 month, I'm doing teleconsultation. I am very, very excited by it. I wish every pediatrician should learn teleconsultation. I am just a beginner, but the expert is Dr. Somasundaram. I was so captivated that I called him for all my smart clinic programs throughout India. So he's giving a talk throughout India on teleconsultation. So even though this is not a part of this program, but I request all of you to invite Dr. Somasundaram. He'll tell you, you can learn it in no time. So what does it involve, teleconsultation? Only 3 things. Have a separate WhatsApp number with phone. Use it only for your clinical consultation, preferably in separate phone. And in that phone, you download something called WhatsApp Business Account. It's easy, it takes only 20 minutes to download that. And the same phone, use something called Paytm. Again, you can follow instructions. In an hour, you can be ready for telecon. Only 3 things you require. Once you do that, you get a card. So friends, ladies and gentlemen, this is your business card for future. So no longer elaborate cards. Any patient asks you visiting card, please give this. It has only 2 important information. It gives your cell phone number. It gives the way to pay you. This is all you need. And if you open your WhatsApp, this is all the details you get. So you don't need to carry any information. So you can see my name, where is my clinic, and you can see all my consulting hours. You can also note I work on Sundays. So now that every day is a holiday for me, so I work on Sundays. The patients love it. So next we come to social balance. What do you mean by balance? All along, I've been concerned only with me, my family. But now in the COVID times, the past 5 months, I talk to almost all my relatives and a few friends. And just to inquire, otherwise I never talk to them. I just talk to them, a few words. Elaborate talks I had with all my relatives, and I diagnosed 3 cases of COVID in the 2 months. 3 persons who suspected COVID. I made them get tested. They got tested positive, so I made arrangements for them to go to hospital. 2 of them survived. 1 died. Now I was very scared about the cousin who died because I thought the family is going to be mad at me. But they were so grateful because they were prepared for COVID. They were there with him till the end. And his only daughter who was in the United States, somehow managed to catch a flight, come here, wearing a PP. She saw her father before the end. So you're all so grateful to me. So social balance, talk to all your friends. You have enough time, reassure them if possible, educate them or learn from what they are doing. And finally, the last domain I'm going to talk is social strength. What I mean by that is, all of us are like Lord Anjaneya. We have enormous strength, enormous following, but we don't realize. Who are following us? All our patients. So it is as like in Tamil movie, it is Tana Serndha Kuttam. It is all your patients, your family, they all follow you. So use that social strength. We should start behaving like politicians. So even politician is not there in town, he will make sure his constituency is well taken care of. Similarly, you follow groups, you write blogs, or the same WhatsApp teleconsult, you can keep them sending message. Make sure you are connected with your social base. And blogging is such a beautiful thing. There are enough articles in blogging, and you can blog in Tamil also. And if you want to know how to blog well in Tamil, you don't have to seek far. Our president, Dr. Chandil, is a great blogger. He writes lovely articles in Tamil, I know that. And if you want to write poetry, Dr. Ismail is there. He loves even great poems in Tamil. So seek their help, write blogs in Tamil, and pass on their links to your patient. I mean, they're all so happy. And the COVID time is over, they all come back to you. So that is social strength. Good. So we have finished basically. Now I'm recapping. So these are the 3 most important slides of this talk. So if you want to print your screen or catch a photo good enough, how do you improve physical strength? Yes, physical strength using cardios and weights. Flexibility, stretch and or yoga, physical balance, single leg exercises and or Tai Chi. Mental strength, I told you 3 tools: simplicity, patience, compassion. Flexibility, right brain stimulation by taking up art. Mental balance, meditation, letting go. Social flexibility, teleconsultation is easy. Please do earn money, don't waste your time, do valuable service. Social balance, call all your friends and relatives. You can save a lot of lives. Social strength, form blogs, groups, learn how to blog. So you might ask me finally, sir, you have so many domains. How do I do it? I'm quite busy. No, all you need to do is only take 90 minutes out of your lifestyle. 30 life, you will be a very, very fit person, happy person. This is the last slide. This is Mount Kailash in Tibet. And that's the person you see is me. It was a very difficult trek. At that point in time, I had walked for 24 hours continuously, hardly eating anything, not drinking anything, no sleep. That's because of Chinese restrictions. Temperature -20, altitude 18,000 feet. It was very difficult for me physically. But that moment was divine. The moment you stand in front of the face of Mount Kailash, it is a divine. The point in showing this slide is, we can earn a lot of money, no doubt. But to enjoy such moments, to get the maximum out of life, you will have to have a balance of physical, mental,